If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, so yeah, we're gonna give you guys more of an actual meta custom tactic. I always try to provide you guys with different options. If some people like to use a 4-3-3 and then they want to be aggressive on the attack, I try to provide all those different options. But when you're playing in the higher divisions, a lot of the times you need balance in your team, right? This custom tactic is from a slideshow that a TikTok creator made of the pro players that made these custom tactics, okay? It's very important for me to mention that because I don't know where the original source is yet. If you guys find the original source, just let me know in the comment section so I can pin that in the comment section, because I'm pretty sure that this guy is a pro player. I've just never seen him before because you guys know me. I don't really pay attention to the pro player scene that much, right? So I'm not really going to know the individual players that well. So if you guys go to the TikTok link and you go to the second slideshow where you see this 4-2-3-1, be sure to let me know if he has like a video or something, so I can leave a link to that instead, or if he's showcased it or not. I really don't know, right? But this 4-2-3-1, guys, is one of the better formations I have tried so far this year. And the reason being for this, right, is because for me personally, every single year I play this game, I always use the 4-2-3-1. But for this year's game, it's more complicated because if I play a 4-2-3-1 narrow specifically, that's the one that's always good, you have to use specific cards that have the cam position change as a role in order for them to play those roles well enough, or if they have like the specific roles in the cam position specifically. So you have to like rotate your team to be able to do that, right? So the reason why this formation is such a blessing is because you don't need to do that with cams, and you could still work with a 4-2-3-1 as you have worked with in the past. You know what I'm saying? So it's really good that I found this one. Honestly, if I'm being serious in the game, this would be one of the formations that I use. The only reason why we change formations and custom tactics is because I'm trying to provide you guys with different options. There's many custom tactics that I use that for me end up just not being great. This is not one of them. This is definitely a great custom tactic. Some custom tactics trend, and I honestly don't know how, because there's like no cool attacking AI movements whatsoever, and I feel like that's the whole point of the game, you know, but you guys know how I am. Anyways, the custom tactic, again, reach the TikTok account, let me know if he has a specific place where it's at, okay? So you're going to notice that my left mid and right mid do not have wide playmaker. Try to get wide playmaker. I'll give you an example. I think Cole Palmer actually has wide playmaker, but I'm going to be real with you guys. It really wasn't that big of a deal to not have, right? I will say though, I don't know if you guys feel the same way about this as I do, but I do not like using Williams on the left-hand side. As on the right-hand side, he's fine, but on the left-hand side, I don't care if he has the weak foot. I don't know what it is about that card there. It just bothers me, right? So on the RTG account, if we had, you know, someone like a, I would say like a Rafinha, that would be great. But I don't even know if Rafinha, I mean, he should have wide playmaker technically with the way that this guy's playing IRL, but he only has it in the right wing position. So, but it's not a big deal. I have them on regular roles, guys, and honestly, like they still performed perfectly fine. But I'm telling you, if you have the role pluses, it'll make more of a difference, because every plus that I have in the team, you could tell that it suits the formation so well. So try your best in the left mid, right mid position to get players that are still wing players as much as possible, but can attack like with the wide playmaker. Does that make sense? Like it's hard to explain, but yeah. So you'll see here, and I hope that this stuff is right because they don't show this part specifically, right? But it's on balance for build-up style, so I like that because it's not counter, so my players can do, you know, what they want to do. Defensive approach is on high. Player roles, advance forward for the striker, playmaker balance for the cam. CDMs are both on a holding roaming, which is cool because, you know, you always work with an attacking option if you're trying to build up the play. Right mid and left mid is wide playmaker attack, and then both of the fullbacks is wingback balance, with both of the defenders on defender defend, and then the goalkeeper on sweeper keeper balanced, right? This is how the formation lines up in game. So this is why, right, it lines up in a 4-2-3-1 like a narrow formation. You guys can see how it's formatted in game, right? Like the way that the players kind of position themselves. So it makes a lot of sense for a formation like this to be very, very effective, right? Especially if you have the right players in your team. Now, after this patch, guys, I'll be honest with you, man, the game still feels very similar as it did before. You're going to see it in like the last end highlights, what I end up saying in the game. But I don't like, it's hard to even tell if they made a difference. I was very grateful that when I went to go play games, people were not spamming Trivellas against me, because that would have been very, very annoying. If it was like the overpowered angles, if it's like angles that make sense and you're just going to hit it, then sure, right? But yeah, it was cool to be able to play like regular football, because I think people thought like the patch was like really like there for it, but the Trivellas, they still come off and stuff, man. So I don't know, it's hard to tell, because you know, inconsistent gameplay throws you off a lot, right? But yeah, no, it's a great custom tactic. Honestly, I enjoyed using it a lot. It allowed us to get into the elite division on an account that we didn't play on that much for like a week and a half, 2 weeks until today, because I was like waiting for a patch to come out, because facing a person constantly doing the L1 speed boost and the Trivellas was really, really cringe, right? So yeah, we did end up getting to the elites in this account. This is an account that if I was being serious and I was playing the game normally, I would use consistently. It's not the same as the 4-3-3 that I showed you guys, where I tell you guys like, hey, this is not really a personal preference of mine. This one definitely is. I like using this formation a lot, and I think that you guys will too if you guys end up trying it out in game. So yeah, I'll show you guys the highlights of how it generally performed. The types of players you want, pretty self-explanatory. You want to fit your roles as much as possible. I'm going to be real with you guys, man. In the CDM position, it is super ideal to have someone like a Tudom, right? Physical, strong sort of player, tall guy. But then there are so many moments, honestly, where working with the long ball pass is still very, very nice to work with. And you guys will see it in a lot of my breakdowns, that when I don't have, like, if I didn't have that play style, I wouldn't be able to score some of these opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So it's really interesting how that works, because it's like I want to switch that position, but I don't want to take out the long ball pass, because it's still very effective. And you guys will see it in a lot of the goal scoring opportunities that we ended up creating. So it's an interesting one, right? It's an interesting one. But yeah, the main position that you got to figure out the most in, first of all, with the CDMs, if you can at least have one physical guy like Tudom and then you do the long ball, then you're okay, right? But you'll notice the lack of physical and defensive presence in that area, because you definitely can tell that you want that holding plus player that, hey, in the future maybe has the long ball pass with the holding plus. That would be crazy, right? But yeah, it's mainly the left mid and right mid position. If you can try your best to get wide playmaker plus or plus plus if they exist, try to do that, because I feel like it'd be really, really crazy to work with there, because again, this formation essentially turns into like the old 4-2-3-1 narrow, which is what makes me enjoy it the most. So it's going to be very hard to find a formation for me to enjoy after this one, but I'll give it a try, man. I'll give it a try. Thank you guys for watching the intro. Watch the goals, see how it generally plays out, and I'll catch you guys for next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. A good test for the 4-2-3-1 with Mbappe, huh? Nice goal. Forced that run early there with Dallo. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, he moved him too. Nice finish. There we go, on the left foot. Nice. Hey man, might as well try it out, right? Nice. Nice play. Oh, that was close. Let's go. Oh, and I mistimed it too. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna miss an open net. That would have sucked. Right times, but he got cooked, bro. Go! Yes, my boy. Go, Griezmann. Oh, you gotta fall, man. He's jumping over the goalkeeper, man. They always do that garbage in this game, man. Nice finish. Nico's got the weak foot for it. There it is. This is what we were up against. In the vibes. There it is. Good pass there. Good goal. What a goal. There it is. Well, the tactics secured us the elite division on this account. I didn't plan this account for a week and a half because I was waiting for the patch to see if anything happened. But yeah, a good 4-2-3-1. Definitely give it a go. Performs very well. Like I said, it reminds me of the old 4-2-3-1, and it makes me enjoy a little bit more. I'll try to find some other ones for you guys as well to kind of work with, because I know that you guys like the meta ones more than the. I mean, I say that, but like you guys actually like to watch the attacking AI ones, but you could tell, you know, in those videos, like you'll see the comment section. Oh yeah, like there's no way I would use this one, you know. But yeah, this one's like a proper meta one. So enjoy, guys. I'll see you guys for the next video. If you guys have any suggestions from people that you enjoy their tactics from. Like there was one for a 4-5-1 that turns into like a 3-4-2-1. I might do that one afterwards. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.